G'day everyone, and welcome back to another shell finding adventure. We are actually at a beach that I've only visited once before. Anyway, let's start off with our first shell find. It looks like it's going to be a lovely maroon coloured sorted moon snail. There we go. Actually, the reason I came to this beach, a bit further north in Hervey Bay, is to look for some sea urchins. Recently I released a video with some Victorian seashells, and there was sea urchins right at the end, and I'm like, I want some sea urchins. So let's keep our fingers crossed that we can find some at this beach today. I think I'm going to see plenty of this stuff at the beach here today. It seems to wash up en masse here. It is a piece of deceased coral. It's very cool. The first time I was here, I actually picked up a huge amount of it to make a display at home inside of a nice big glass bowl. Yeah, super cool. Not sure how many I'll collect today or how many I'll keep, but yeah, might grab up a couple of these. Oh yes, this is another thing that I really like to collect from this beach. Last time I was here, I found a bunch of propeller arcs that were still joined. This is a joined propeller arc. It's like a twisty-turny type of shell. There we go. I'm going to collect up a few of these when I see them because it's always nice to have joined pairs like this. I will give it a bleach to remove that brown periostracum on the outside there, and then I'll stick it back together with some silicone glue. It'll be very, very nice, I think. It's a little angel wing right here, yeah? I'm not sure if that's broken or if that's the proper shape of it. I think that is the proper shape, having it kind of like a cut-off corner on the base there. I think it means it's a slightly different species than what I usually find, but I'll need to look into it. Oh, it is another one of those angel wings, and once again, this one does have that cut-off edge right there, so it is the different species than what I usually find at the regular beaches down south. I forget the particular name of this one. It's just another type of angel wing. It's very nice though, except this one's got like black from the black sand around here, so it's given it a very like mottled and unique appearance. Ooh, right after the angel wing, I just noticed this guy. Wow, that is very cool. That is very cool. It is a Hercules club whelk with several oysters attached to it. I don't believe any of these are still alive. They all look empty. It's just a very, very interesting combination right there. Another joined propeller arc. You know, I was expecting to find much more sea urchins than joined propeller arcs, but here we go. Wow, I think this one is actually a little bit nicer than the first one. Like the shell condition just looks a bit nicer. It's got more of its brown outer layer protecting it as well. So yep, that's another one to come with us. Oh, that's more like what I'm talking about. There we go. It's it's got ants in the inside. It's pretty gross, everyone. It's a nice size, though. It is a sea urchin test. Yes, it is a deceased sea urchin, I believe. Yeah, I'm going to have to clean that out. It's kind of gross, but it's going to look very nice once I'm done with it. You know, let's hope. Oh, what? Look at him. I hardly ever find these. Yeah, this guy's in slightly worse condition on his top, but you know, the shell is all intact, so that is very cool. I only find these rarely when I go to the Hervey Bay beaches, so it's kind of surprising to see one here all of a sudden. I mean, they are pretty close, but still, anyway, it is the swollen, wide-mouthed top shell. It looks a lot like an abalone or something like that, but nope, it's a lovely top shell. A little moon snail or sand snail. Hey, I know these guys. It is the Linnean sand snail or moon snail. I don't know what the difference is. Linnean because it's got all those linear lines on it, I guess is what the name comes from. He's very cute. They do sometimes pop up here, but not very often. Oh, yes. Yes? Ooh, that one looks pretty nice. It looks all whole. I've noticed a few broken fragments of these on the rack line already. Wait, is that? No, that's empty. That's a little jewel box right there. I don't see a mollusk inside. This is a serrated pen shell, or either that or it's a, Pacific pen shell. I can't remember which one exactly. I'll have to look it up. This one is in extremely nice condition with all those little scales on it. My goodness, it keeps prickling on my skin, catching on it. It's so sharp. That's a very cool pen shell. It is yet another joined propeller arc. It's just a small one. Actually, all the ones I've picked up so far are kind of like the small to medium size. I haven't found a joined large one today. Or I don't know if I found a joined large one from here last time either. Anyway, another cool shell. It can go into the bucket carefully. Ooh, hello. I remember the last time I was here, and please excuse that wind. The last time I was here, I kept finding a lot of small ones. This is bigger than most of the small ones I found last time. It is yet another green sea urchin, and yes, those are the teeth in the middle, and yes, they do look like they're moving because they are detaching from the actual shell. Yeah, over here, wow, this one's got purple spines on it. I mean, it's still deceased, everyone. Don't worry. I wonder if it's a different kind because it's got purple spines on it. I'm not sure. Again, it's going to need a heck of a cleanup. Oh, sir, I was not expecting to see your kind here. Here we have a long-tailed spindle. Wow, it's actually in very nice condition other than being, a bit sun-bleached. It's not actually got any holes in it. And look at that, it kind of like swoops to the side a little bit. Sometimes these spindles like to just kind of like grow not dead straight. They're nice, kind of like, each shell is individual, which makes it, so much fun to collect them, I guess. Anyway, another great shell is coming with us. Again, gently into the bucket. Oh, yep, that one is slightly bigger and it's got color on it. That color looks very nice right there. I think that's, what was that? It's just sand. I thought it was dripping something gross on me. No, it was just sand coming out. It is yet another joined propeller arc, but this one's like a slightly bigger size and I don't know, just slightly more interesting with that extra layer of color on it. Oh, we got some more moon snails. First of all, this wasn't the one that caught my eye first, but it is another sorted moon snail. This time it is the grey colour. What caught my eye is the guy behind it with the stripes. This is the double-banded moon snail. He's actually got some very, very, prominent stripes. They're not usually this stripy. Anyway, it is another one to come with me today. Oh yes, this one is like more of the size of what I found last time. Also, this one is very nice because the weather has already removed all of the spines from it. You can just see its lovely green colour. This is what all the sea urchins are going to look like after I clean them up, hopefully. Oh, I think he looks pretty good. Maybe? Yeah, I think so. It is an even better grey coloured sorted moon snail. Yes, it's lovely and red on that base right there, which is how you know they're a sorted moon snail instead of a conical moon snail. I haven't found a conical moon snail yet to show you guys. Hopefully I can come across one as well. There we go. There is the first conical moon snail today. He looks like quite brown. It's quite surprising. They're usually more of a yellow colour when I find them about 10 minutes down the road. Down in Harvey Bay. And also, yes, I'm going to take this guy. Yes, he is whole. All of his spines are coming off. I wonder how many I can knock off before I take him home. It is another lovely green sea urchin. This one is a joined mussel shell, still with its lovely glossy brown outer layer, that periostracum. The joint, I think, is very brittle because, they are when they dry out a bit. I can't remember the exact name of this mussel. It's been a while since I've been to this beach, guys. I think I came here last October. That was 8 months ago. I can count probably anyway. I'll have to put the name up on screen, but yeah, I might collect up a few more of these if I find them. This one was just centimeters away from being no more. This one's lovely and de-spined and de-gutted. Oh my, I wonder how long it's been up here. It feels nice. I always have to be a bit careful with picking up all the other ones so far because they are prickly and hurty. This one is very, very pretty. Oh, very nice. As much as I like showing sea urchins, I do like showing the ones that aren't completely gross to you all. So I'm doing my best, everyone, I promise. Again, there is more of this dried out coral way up on the rack line here. Again, not sure how much I'm going to collect or keep because I've already got a bunch of it at home. But apparently, way out there is a reef which this stuff washes in from. And yeah, that's why there's so much of it here. I only caught that out of the corner of my eye. I almost walked past it. Oh my goodness, please behold. It is whole, everyone. Look at this freaking sand snail. Oh my goodness. Am I freaking out for nothing, or is it just me, or is that stripe on this guy extremely lovely? I'm sorry, I think I'm yelling. It's a good thing that no one else is really around to hear me freak out about this absolutely beautiful little snail. I didn't know these popped up here. It's either I think it's a threaded sand snail because of how that stripe is. It's from a genus of shells, which all the individual species kind of look like each other. It could also be the black-mouthed sand snail. I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, that is freaking beautiful. Oh, I already know my favorite, everyone. Don't guess, it's gonna be this one. Another sea urchin, but interestingly, yeah, this is another one with the purple spines. This one looks like it's a lighter color and also less pancaked. I'm kind of guessing that the ones with the purple spines are a slightly different species and the ones with just the green spines and the more pancaked look. I'm not really sure. I'm not an expert, but yeah, and it's really hard to research sea urchins if I can talk in my defense. Anyway, another absolutely lovely one to add to my very, very safe bag in my bucket. Oh, that one is very pretty. Look at all those stripes of colours. There is not a lot of moon snails on this beach. It is another sorted moon snail with some lovely blue through him. I find that these guys do lighten considerably after a while. Once the actual moisture in their shell material dries out, they end up looking like a very, very pale bluey grey in the end. Also, yes, I did pick up another one of those cute little angel wings just off camera then. Yeah, yes, here we go. The sorted moon snails end up lightening to be much more like this colour on top right there. The rest of that dark colour is because their shell material is still like holding some moisture within it. Yes, that is like another round one with the purple spines on the bottom. I've just noticed another one over here. Yes, I would definitely say two different species for these based on the sizes of their shells, or the flatness, the roundness. Couldn't tell you which ones they are though, because, you know, like I said, sea urchins are very hard to research, but it's kind of cool that two kinds wash up here. I didn't know if this beach had them, but there we go. This guy is very frilly, but very sun-bleached. It is a little scary murex. Oh my goodness, he needs a lot of mineral oil, but yep, that is just another cool shell. I didn't think there was such variety here, but there we go, another Hervey Bay classic. Oh, is this one whole? I mean, it's mostly whole. Yeah, so I think this one is a different pen shell than the first one I picked up, because the first one I found had all of those like serrated scales up its side, but this one's completely smooth. It does have like some serration on that spine right there, but yeah, pen shells are not something I really excel in IDing, but I do believe this is a different one than the first one I found today. Ooh, that one is kind of a super cool piece. Okay. Yeah, I said to myself, don't pick up any more, Maddie. You know, unless you see a super cool piece. That one's kind of fun with all the negative space you can see between the, I don't even know what you call coral little growy bits. You know, never mind. Oh, that's even bigger than the first one. Oh my good golly goodness, everyone. Oh, that's even bigger than the first one, and it's got more brown. Oh, this is freaking beautiful. Oh my goodness, I'm freaking out. I was like planning to spend the morning at this beach and then like the afternoon in Hervey Bay. Like depending on if I want to find more, I might, you know, stay here. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I want to compare it with the first one. There we go, just got them out from my backpack. Oh my goodness, that's so heckin' cool. Yeah, that's the first one, and that is the second one. Oh, they're really nice. Oh my goodness, this makes the trip like worthwhile, worth coming back maybe another time in the future. Oh, they're so pretty. Okay, gotta stop freaking out. Yep, they're gonna go again safely into my backpack. I'm not exactly sure what this one is, but yes, it is lovely and joined. Some kind of Venus clam, maybe some kind of Dicenia Venus clam. I'm not sure if it's the usual one that I find closer to Hervey Bay that are about half that size. This is just a very nice shell with all that lovely yellow through it. Oh, I promised myself I would stop filming these because quite a few have snuck into my bucket now. Look at this one. I don't know if he's wetter or if he's like less calcified, but you can really see like the mottled coloration through him, like all of his nice textures as well. It is yet another wonderful swollen, wide-mouthed top shell. That's going to be like my 7th one today. Yes, look at him, he's colourful. I mean, yes, a little bit like sun-bleached as well, but you know, nothing a bit of mineral oil won't fix. I believe this is my first Baylor shell from Barham Heads. Barham Heads is the beach where I'm at, in case that wasn't stated before. He's very nice, got some lovely red on him, and yes, just needs some mineral oil. And look at that little spike pricking me. That's actually a very sharp one. Oh, very, very cute. Super happy with that. Is this guy a bladder moon snail? It is a bladder moon snail. There we go. It is a yellow-coloured bladder moon snail. They're just a bit different than the sorted and conical moon snails, mostly because their points aren't as elongated. I don't know. They're very, very cute. I didn't know if I would find many of them here today, but there we go. First one, I think. Another extremely cute little sea urchin. There we go. I've been finding some pretty gross ones, guys, like ones with bugs in them. So yes, I was waiting to find a slightly nicer one. After these guys are left out in the elements for a while, they do like naturally drop off their spines, and you know, the bugs take out the stuff in the insides, but still they do become more fragile that way. So it's nice to get them like this, but also nice to get them when they're kind of gross as well, I guess. Oh, that's definitely a larger one. Ooh, he's got nice yellow on him. Hello, let me just like whack out the sand. Yeah, still got that outer layer on him right there that can be bleached away, although this one looks like it can almost be like just stripped away. It is yet another joined propeller arc. I have a lot of them in my bucket already. There is like so many of these guys here joined like this. There's more joined ones than not joined ones. Maybe this one in the dog's footprint. I do find these at the regular beach down closer to Harvey Bay. They're a type of surf clam. I am not actually sure which one. I've tried to identify it several times. So I don't know. I think I've been calling it the antiquated surf clam, or it could be something else. They're very hard to kind of research because they all kind of look the same. I know that sounds terrible. Also, I have been noticing a few of these, but I haven't really been picking them up. I didn't drop it. It is some kind of pippy shell, aka probably some kind of coquina clam of some kind. Another little murex, super sun-bleached, but I kind of saw it. Yeah, it's got this like massive frill right on the side there. That is very, very cool. I believe it's probably another scary murex in need of a lot of mineral oil. It's going to look very nice once it's all greased up though. It's another angel wing. It's a pretty big one too. You can see that this one has that rounded corner instead of that cut corner like all the ones I found a bit earlier. So yeah, this is the regular angel wing that I usually find at the home beach down south rather than that funky one from earlier. It's kind of cool. It's a very nice size. I don't see them this size down at the home beach. It's a little commercial scallop, a curved half of a commercial scallop. I have seen a few of these on the walk so far, but they've been very old and broken. This is the first nice intact one. I wonder if that means I'll find some more on this side of the beach. I've also stopped coming across the sea urchins now, so I guess they're only on the central side. Another Linnean moon snail, or sand snail, I can't tell the difference. I can't remember it either. This one's got some lovely patterns on it. Oh, sorry, not patterns, lovely textures on it. It's just a little bit bigger than the first one, I think. I've decided to just come down to the shoreline for a second. Just noticed this nice Hercules club whelk. Wow, he's actually got a predator hole there, so some kind of other snail ate this boy. It's nice and wet, so I think it looks probably a lot better. It could be sun-bleached for all I know and need a whole bunch of oil, but yeah, she's got a very nice point, very nice textures. It's a very nice adult shell, so yeah, it's a good one to take. I am down at the shore again. It's kind of harder to take in everything that's down here because it's like kind of just scattered clams. But there are some nice Hercules club whelks down here. I have on this side a subadult one that looks either sun-bleached or albinistic. They're usually a much darker color like this adult one, kind of like either a dark brown or a dark reddish brown or like a dark black. They're pretty black. Finding the white ones is pretty cool. Here I was thinking, should I like turn around and go to the usual beach to find these? Oh, he's got a bit of a broken lip, but I'm going to keep him anyway. This is the first and only grey-green bladder moon snail that I've seen from here. He's nice and large with like a stripe of yellow. Okay, yep, that one's coming with us, I think. I don't know how, but I did accidentally kick that as I was walking past. Here we go. I haven't seen one of these yet. I was expecting to see a lot of them because I found more than a few, or maybe only a few last time I was here. I kind of forget the name. I think it was either a lantern clam or a duckbill lantern clam. It's something like that anyway. And yes, it's still joined and it still has that brown periostracum on its shell. Ooh, another one of these guys. Another swollen, wide-mouthed top shell. This one is extremely black. It kind of gives them a very cool appearance. And I did notice one of these. Actually, I have noticed a few of these. They've all been kind of sun-bleached, so this is the first one I'm picking up. It is the spotted strawberry top shell. They're both top shells, but they both look oh so different. I can't even hold them both. There we go. Oh, that one's got a very nice bright colour. Hello. It is just an orange cockle shell. There's lots of bivalves on this beach, and I guess cockles are another one of them. Oh, I should really turn back. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to check out the mangroves. I'm almost there. Got myself a pretty nice Indo-Pacific arc shell. The Australian Indo-Pacific turkey wing. There we go. Well, that long stretch of beach going up that way is where I've been walking for the last few hours. I just wanted to come up to this bend here. Excuse that wind. There is like a creek here. And I'm like, oh, okay, kind of like a good stopping point. But look at that. All that yellow stuff over there, I think it's seashells. Yep, it's mostly just clams and mud whelks that have gone yellow from the mangroves around here. There's a lot of them. I don't really think there's anything worth finding here, so it might be time to finish up at Barham Heads. This little blue soldier crab was trying to dig into the sand and hide from me as I passed, but of course he is in a cockle shell. Hello, Mr. Crab. Yes, you are magnificent, and yes, I will put you right back down where you want to be. So here are the shell finds for today, and if you've enjoyed them, please hit that like button for me and subscribe if you want to see more shelling adventures. Well, everyone, I certainly found a buttload of stuff today. Oh my goodness, this was a very fun adventure for me. And of course, it is time to talk about a favorite now, so if you do have a favorite as well, please let me know down in the comments. Of course, found a few pieces of this lovely coral. I don't know how much of it I will keep. I might keep one piece and leave the rest. There is generally a lot of it around the place, although less than the first time I came back in end of last year sometime. Super cool. Found a couple of really great pen shells. I think I like this one with the serrations on it the most, so I'll give this one a special mention. It's not a favorite though. And yes, that is an empty jewel box right there. Very cool. I found a lot of sea urchins. Oh my good golly goodness. I put the nicest looking ones there. The grosser looking ones are at the back. For a favorite sea urchin, I don't know if it's a favorite or a special mention. Probably just a special mention. This one looks like it's kind of got a bit of purple through it. The rest of them are just like all green, but this has got a bit of purple through it. So I reckon that one can get a special mention. I found a lot of bivalves, only one hinged mussel this time. I found so many joined propeller arcs. I didn't even fit all in the video. There's a whole bunch of them right there. Found a lot of moon snails as well. There's a couple of very nice ones. A lot of these are swollen wide mouth top shells. I don't know if they're a favorite this time. You know, just bits and pieces of everything. But for my favorites, oh my goodness, you know what? I said it was going to be my favorite, and it still is the favorite. It's these two, like, jointly. I believe they are the same species of moon snail or sand snail. Oh my goodness, their patterns are so like vibrantly brown, and their colors are so vibrantly brown. The patterns are so striking. I really like the strong white band on this one, but I think I like the size of this one. Actually, they're both really good in their own way. So yep, it's probably going to be these guys. They're either threaded moon snails or black mouthed sand snails. I forget which one. They are so super duper cool. So they are my favorites for the day. And that's it for this time, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.